Let's bring in our experts. With me at the New York Stock Exchange is trader Stephen Guilfoyle. Chris Robinson's at the CME. We also have the man who nearly half a year ago predicted this exact scenario to the month and to the day. He is Ward McCarthy. He's the former senior economist at the Richmond Fed and now current chief financial economist at Jefferies. And Ward, I will begin with you right off the bat. You called it. You said December way back in the summer right on Fox Business. But now the question becomes, did Janet Yellen and company do the right thing? Yes or no?
Oh, yes. I think they definitely did the right thing. The U.S. economy no longer needs 0% rates. And I think what was also important today and what the stock market responded to was the fact that she was optimistic. So she's saying, you know, there's too much pessimism out there. We can raise rates because the U.S. economy can handle it, and we're not going to be aggressive about it. But the time has come, and as a consequence, we'll get some air under short-term rates. And the stock market should, you know, the message you should take away is that the Fed is feeling better about the economy.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's get to the stock market. I'm here at the New York Stock Exchange. Stephen Guilfoyle, we're now up 256 points for the Dow Jones Industrials. Where does this go from here?
Look at this, 2076 on the S&P, 2 points away from a technical level, 2078. 26 points above where we were when Janet Yellen started speaking. This is exciting stuff. America should check their 401k balances tonight because it's going to be a good one.
Okay, but Chris Robinson, then you get sort of the after, do you really want to call it, you know, that moment where people wake up and say, okay, it's a tiny point move. And she was very clear in stressing this will all be based on data points day after day, week after week. Will the market then say, meh, what next?
Well, I think it's more important really where we settle Friday. If the Dow and the S&P can take out the resistance, 2,100 in the S&P, 17,800 in the Dow, that'll be huge because you're going to see people that are going to get back on board and get long stocks. I think on the flip side, you saw the bonds started getting hedging last week. When the December unemployment number came out, we had a four-handle move, and that was really the tip. This was very, very well telegraphed. Everybody saw this coming, and I think at the end of the day, it's a good thing that they raised 0.25%. Now the question is this the beginning of more hikes? Is it going to be every quarter, or is it going to be glacial? That's really what the market's going to start focusing on next. So all in all, a nice bullish comment from Fed Chairman. I'd like to see the fact that she almost called the bottom in oil. So
yeah,
you know, hopefully she's right.
You know what, Chris? I like that word glacial.